Thanks for watching. I'm Margot Kinberg, and this is In the Spotlight, a closer look at a crime novel. This week, we're continuing our special look at the 2024 finalists for the Niall Marshall Award for the Best in New Zealand Crime Fiction. Today, let's turn the spotlight on Anthony McCarten's Going Zero. The U.S. government has partnered with a company called Fusion to create new and improved technology to catch terrorists. To test the technology, 10 people are selected to take part in a competition. On the appointed day, each contestant will be given the Go Zero instruction. At that point, they will have 2 hours in which to disappear from the information grid. After that, Fusion's catch teams will be given each contestant's name, photo, address, and telephone number, and will start to track them. Any contestant who is not caught by the end of the month will receive $3 million American dollars. All of the contestants are very much in need of the money. That includes Caitlin Day, a Boston librarian who has a separate agenda. She wants to find her friend Warren, who's gone missing, probably in the Middle East. In fact, it was Warren who gave her good advice for covering her electronic tracks and not leaving a digital footprint anywhere. Using what she's learned from him and from other reading and research she's done, Caitlin gets ready, and on Go Zero Day, she disappears. As the novel goes on, one main plotline follows the game of cat and mouse between Fusion and Caitlin. Each side is determined to win. Another plotline follows something potentially much more dangerous. Fusion has access to millions of people's personal information. What happens if that data is compromised? Dealing with this reality could cost Fusion millions of dollars, and it could mean embarrassment or worse for Fusion's leadership. Soon enough, this stops being a game and starts being something far more perilous. So, what are the elements in this novel? What keeps it together? This is a thriller, so the pace is fast, there's a great deal of danger, and much is at stake. It's not as easy as you might think to go off and stay off the grid without facing any danger. So Caitlin faces plenty of it. There's a lot of risk for Fusion's people too, and real questions about the company's leadership, and the clock keeps ticking. The novel raises some important questions too about how much information can be easily collected without people even knowing about it. Just how private are our lives? Does that matter? Should we risk privacy for national security, and to what extent? And who's in charge of what happens to our information? The prospect of that much information flowing that freely is unsettling and realistic. Because it's a thriller, though, there is some suspension of disbelief necessary. It's probably most effective to go along for the ride, as the saying goes. There's violence, although it's not protracted, and there are questions about who, if anyone, can be trusted. The story is told from a few perspectives, all of them third person, present tense. For example, there's Caitlin's point of view and the points of view of some of the Fusion executives. In the end, we learn what happens to Caitlin, what happened to Warren, and what it all could mean for Fusion. The ending does have some things open here and there, but the major questions are answered. Going Zero raises some disturbing questions about how personal our personal lives really are. It features a large data mining and maintenance corporation, a fiercely independent and determined individual contestant, and a cat and mouse game that uncovers some ugly truths. This has been In the Spotlight. I'm Margot Kinberg. Thanks for watching.